Hope so.
Your lower intestines.
Do you remember this movie? Oh, of course you do. It's Parenthood with Steve Martin.
And this is going to make everybody feel old. The comedy turns 25 this week.
Yeah, I don't remember it. I must not have been born
then. No, yes.
Well, to celebrate the anniversary, let's walk down memory lane with a look behind the scenes of the film that spawned not one, but two TV series.
Did Cowboy Dan ever ditch your kid's party and you had to fill in?
Howdy, partner.
That's Parenthood. Did your kid ever make a game-winning catch and you just had to do a dance? That's Parenthood. And when your kid got older, did you become invisible? That's Parenthood, too.
It's nice talking to you.
That roller coaster of emotions that comes with raising kids became the movie Parenthood in 1989, directed by a man who knew the subject well, Ron Howard.
Well, I have 4 children, and so making a film about parenthood is something that I had wanted to do for some time.
Look closely. That's Ron's daughter, Bryce Dallas Howard, in her first movie ever. And here's a young Joaquin Phoenix, billed as Lee Phoenix, as he often was back then.
What is it with the women in his family that make all his family want to leave?
Another classic line went to a 24-year-old Keanu Reeves.
You need a license to buy a dog or drive a car. Hell, you need a license to catch a fish. But they'll let any butt be a father.
Steve Martin and Mary Steenburgen play a couple who just wants to do the right parenting thing.
If you raise them in the right way, they will turn out well. And this theory is being tested constantly because they never quite do what they're supposed to do.
It's a lot like my family. I mean, we're all moms now, you know, but everybody does it a little bit differently. It's really fun.
Diane Wiest got an Oscar nomination for her role as a struggling single mom. And at BuzzFeed, the film is in a class by itself.
The endurance of parenthood is quite surprising. I mean, this is a film that still airs on cable, it still airs on network television, and is really considered one of the best family films ever made.
It also spawned the current NBC series, which returns for season 6 in the fall, and it inspired a 1990 adaptation starring, young Leonardo.
It remains probably the most personal movie that I've ever made. It rings true because it was true.
Parenthood was the #1 movie in its opening weekend, of course, pulling in $10 million, and it made over $126 million overall, which was huge money 25 years ago.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it's still big to make more than $100 million, right? All right, we'll be right back.